Hello citizens and welcome back. This is the match reaction to Arsenal 1, Man City 1. Arsenal win 4-1 on penalties in the Community Shield, so make sure to hit the like button, hit subscribe as well. Let's jump into it. So there we have it, another pre-season out the way. This was our last game. It was a good competitive game to get ahead of the new season on Friday against Burnley. And look, Pep went with a strong team. I pretty much expected the lineup he chose because I'd expect this team to start against Burnley, apart from maybe Alvarez for De Bruyne. Other than that, pretty much the lineup. Oh, and Ortega for Edison. But other than that, yes, the lineup I expected. And look, City started off quite well. For the first half hour, I thought we handled possession really well. Our passing was nice. And I honestly think Kovacic and Rodri were really good in midfield together. You know, I thought they balanced each other quite well. Kovacic drops a lot deeper than Gundogan does on a more consistent basis, so Rodri didn't have to be the only one helping the defence out. So I think Rodri had that balance with him, and Rodri could get forward whenever he wanted to as well. It was a nice little rotation going on between the two. And Kovacic, he looked really good today. I was really impressed with him picking up them spaces, half turning, his through balls as well, holds the ball nicely. Really good signing, really happy with him. And yeah, for the first half hour, I thought City did really well, but we have all that possession and we don't really create much, It's one of those. It was just an odd game. And after half an hour, Arsenal had their first chance. Havertz on the half turn. Good work on the right-hand side from Saka and White and Odegaard. And Havertz probably should have scored, but Ortega's leg keeps it out. And then Arsenal piled on the pressure. They got another good chance as well. Ortega saved another one from Havertz where he probably should be scoring. And look, at half-time, we ended that half well again after the couple of chances from Arsenal. But so we started well, played poorly in the middle, and then ended strong in the first half. And Arsenal should have probably gone in 2-0 up. Second half started, and it went pretty much the same way the first half. We started off quite well, dropped a little bit in midway. But then Pep made changes, and the changes he made, Palmer came on, De Bruyne came on, Foden came on, and all three of them made a difference to us. I thought De Bruyne looked good, even though he hadn't played pre-season yet. Foden looked nice as well. And it's Foden's hard work, and his half turns and his just drive to get forward that created the first goal. Picks up the ball from defence, turns with it, runs 40 yards. Yes, his ball out to Palmer or Walker on the right-hand side didn't quite make them out, but the ball falls to De Bruyne. Good header down to Palmer. Took a touch, took a second touch, cut inside, bang, goal, 1-0. And look, the game would have ended there. It would have been 1-0, probably a deserved 1-0 win. Referee added 8 minutes on of injury time for some reason. I'm not really sure why he's doing that, especially in the Community Shield. I mean, who cares about that? But look, they got the 8 minutes, they scored, poor goal. It just hit Akanji and went in. He could do nothing about it. Went to penalties and we lost. Look, it's a really good match. And I think if you look at how our previous Community Shields have gone, again, I think this one's been more competitive than previous ones. And yeah, I think it was a good warm-up. I think it's a good warm-up to the new Premier League season. Like I said, we've got Burnley on Friday, and that's going to be a tough game. Burnley away, newly promoted team. And I think you're going away from home any time in the Premier League is tough. But going away from home, first game of the season to a newly promoted side, that's going to be an absolute rough game. It's going to be a tough game. And I think Burnley's going to be tougher than what this Arsenal one was. So yeah, I'm just glad this game's out the way and hopefully we can pick up no injuries or whatever and we can go again. So yeah, that's pretty much. The one thing I want to say is for Palmer, it's a really good goal from him. But from Palmer, for me, it's make or break. Because if you look at Palmer, in the last couple of seasons, 3 seasons it's been now, where he just comes on just to give players a rest. He comes on when we're 4-0, 5-0 up. And he comes on, makes no impact whatsoever. I think this is make or break for Palmer. I think it's about time that he comes on and he changes games for us. He comes on and he wins games for us. And with Mahrez out the picture now and he's moved on, this is Palmer's chance to do something. So look, it's a big moment for Palmer, but he's got to do it all season. He's got to be more consistent and he can't just come on to make up numbers. He can't do it. That's all I've got to say. Thanks for watching as always. Thanks for checking out. Make sure to hit the like button, hit subscribe as well. And as always, thanks for watching. And yeah, pre-season's out of the way. New season coming. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.